Hello, my melodies. Welcome back. Today I wanted to review one of the newer products that came out at the Rival Battle deck. That is Marnie. I ended up finding this at a Meijer after release day. So still products on the shelf. People are finding Destined Rivals out and about. So I feel good. I feel better about this set overall type of things. Yeah. Wanted to open up this deck, take a look at it, because I've been hearing a lot of good things about Grimmsnarl and the different combinations that are available. Of course, what you get in this box, is a 60 card deck, damage counters, metallic coin, large metallic coin to flip, deck box, double-sided playmat, and then a code card to play the deck online. So I am going to be saving the code card. But let's go ahead and get into this. Now, typically, the back allows you to kind of like perforated edge type of thing. There we go. And then it kind of pop opens like that. And we will have everything that is there and available. Oh, there's the, I've already revealed the code card. Put that over there. Oh well. I guess if somebody gets to it before I do, go for it. Damage counters were there. Those are the normal type of damage counter, like paper products that you get in some of the battle decks and other types of products that are out there. We will try and save that. Then we get one Grimmsnarl, two Grimmsnarl, the coin, and then the promo artwork. Of course, the promo artwork is part of the fun. Why are we not? Oh, because it was the other way. I was like, I know I just got this out. Trying to keep all the plastic and trash together so I can do this and then pick it up later. Okay, let's go ahead and look. We have a beautiful pink Marnie shiny metallic coin. I think that's just because that's the hollow foil pattern that they talk about. Yeah, Marnie, always fun from the Sword and Shield era. Then we get two Grimmsnarls, and then this Marnie's Morpeko promo. The promo is number 206 in the set, so part of Team Rocket's or the Destined Rivals set. Very, very beautiful cards. Let me go ahead and sleeve up the promo, because I will probably swap in a regular Marnie's Morpeko, instead of playing with this one. But we'll put him up there, her and him. There's two Grimmsnarl EXs. We can see it says, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 5 basic Dark Energy cards and attach them to your Marnie's Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. So this attack, so Shadow Bullet, is doing 180 for 2. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So you can do a little bit of spread damage, extra damage here. So those usually come into the deck. Before we get into those cards, let's go ahead and look at the playmat that comes with it. Now, each of these battle decks will come with kind of like a advertisement of the two different decks that are against each other. So we have Marnie's and we have Steven's Metagross. Of course, we got Steven's Metagross on release day. And then a nice little playmat that kind of goes through different stuff, like you put your deck here, your discard pile, active spot, where you can do some different information there, and then what is in a Pokemon turn. A lot of the same information that if you went to a First Steps or a Learn to Play or something like that at an event, you would be able to get the same information. But these are useful for if you're still starting to learn the game, or if you need a reminder how to get back into the game. Very, very useful little playmats. Actually, speaking of First Steps, I know we're still like a month and a half out, but if you're coming out to Gen Con, come on, stop by the Pokemon booth. They always have a lot of fun activities and events, and yeah, I think I've applied to do the Learn to Steps or Learn to Play First Steps some of the guided demos, those types of things. But we'll find out. We'll find out if I get accepted and I can be a professor there again. It's always fun spreading the joy of Pokemon with everybody. So I'm hoping, you know, fingers crossed that I do get accepted. Okay, so the deck itself comes with, I threw the box over there. Anyway, we're going to look through it. It's got dark energy, of course. We have some useful cards. So you can evolve directly into the stage 2 Grimmsnarl with a rare candy. And then it still applies if you do it from your hand. You will still be able to do the ability. Iono's always very playable. I'm assuming the Grimmsnarl line starts with a 70 HP Pokemon. So Buddy Poffin. The Morpeko is 70 HP, so you can get the Morpeko if you need to with that. Spike-Mouth Gym. I think this is part of the other side of it. I think I would add some more Spike-Mouths Gyms stadium cards into this deck if I'm going to like enhance it and modify it. But it says, once during each player's turn, that player may search their deck for a Marnie's Pokemon, reveal it and put it into their hand, and then that player shuffles the deck. So you can pretty much like get to rare candy, maybe through Arbin or something. You can do the stadium to get your card, put that down, energy acceleration, very, very fast play. Experience sharing energy around. I'll probably swap that out for another stadium or something. Drayton, I've been playing Drayton a lot lately. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon and a trainer card you find there and put them into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. Drayton's been very playable. Ultra Ball, of course, search out Pokemon you need. Okay, we got Scraggy here. Let's see. 3 energy, discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, do 50. It's a basic Pokemon, so probably not part of the major attackers, but it is 70 HP. So sometimes you do, yeah, Buddy Poffin if you need it. Marnie's Impidimp. So this is what evolves eventually into Grimmsnarl. So I think the next one is Marnie's Morgrim, something like that. We'll get to it. I know it's in the deck. Yeah, this is the basic Pokemon that you want to start out with. We got Liepard hanging out. Impidimp again, switches, very useful. Boss's Orders, always very useful. Make sure you have the right Pokemon you want to target at the right time to shift the balance of a game. Purloins for the Liepards there. We have a regular Morpeko as well. We got, Professor Sada's, Professor's Research with Professor Sada's artwork there. There's another Scraggy. Same thing. Okay, there's Scrafty. Let's see what Scrafty does. For 1 energy, we do 40 damage. For 3 energy, this Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself, but it does 160. Yeah, I mean, I think I would probably put more Pokemon that support the Grimmsnarl line. There's Morgrim. There's the second Pokemon for the evolution line. Now, with rare candies, a lot of people like to do not as many middle of the line Pokemon. They like get a rare candy that kind of swaps out evenly, but people do like to play the middle line just in case you can't play items because of the Badoos of the world type of thing. Super Rod's very playable. I mean, this is a very solid deck. If you want to go out and grab this and you see it on the shelf, grab it, not just for the beautiful artwork, but I think this is going to be the start. Get you to at least halfway there for some major play. Yep. So there we go. There are the cards there. Of course, most people would want to play 4 of the big kind of helpers and attackers. It's doing 180 plus 30. You could probably pair it. And actually, let me double check. We're going to look again at that ability. It says, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, easy even with a rare candy, you can search your deck for 5 basic energy cards and attach them to your Marnie's Pokemon in any way you like. So you're not going to be able to attach it to any of the other supporting Pokemon that are out there in the world, but I think there are other Marnie Pokemon that might be fun to add to this deck. So, and you can do energy switches. You can also do that experience share as well, move things around. So it's a very, very interesting deck. I wanted to pair that with the, actually, let's go ahead, put this into the box again so that all the cards are together. I wanted to pair that with an opening of some of the Team Rocket packs that I ended up getting in a booster box from GameStop on release day. So I was fortunate, I'll say, I was fortunate enough to take off work and then go wait in line for 5 hours, 5+ hours, and then be one of the first ones in the store to be able to buy one of these booster boxes. So still, it's fortunate that I was able to do that, but I understand a lot of people are not too happy with the having to wait in line to get products. We will get past this. It will become better. But for now, I'm happy that I got some cards to open with you all. I've even seen some of the comments, right? They say you haven't been able to find products, so you're living vicariously through me. Well, I'm putting in the work so that you can come and hang out and open Pokemon cards with me. I'm going to open up 9 packs today to see if we can get a couple more Grimmsnarls, get some other cards for the Marnie deck that might be very useful to swap out from the build battle. Okay, it's what you should do. You should buy the base deck, get used to it, and then enhance it whenever you can. So we're going to also have some fun. Okay. Well, I just threw the dice onto the floor. So let's grab another dice from, I don't know, the vase, the vase, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna ignore that ever happened. That dice is somewhere on the floor somewhere. Okay, we're doing number 4 today. Category number 4, which is going to be the highest attack damage. Now, the printed attack damage on the card. And that makes no, you don't have to do any math. You don't have to do any extra calculations. We're just looking for what's printed on the card. Gotta keep it simple with the BPM zone, because we're meant to have fun. And that means any card in your deck or in your pack can end up winning against the BPM zone. Let me know if you battle against any of these videos. I've been doing it for a couple years now, so you should be able to open up against any types of packs. I like the idea. I do also, when I open up packs off the channel, I battle against myself. Go back a couple years and see how horrible my videos were and are. I mean, my current videos aren't that great, but see how horrible the videos were and battle against the old rules. You can use the new rules in the old one. You'll just have to pause a little bit more to figure out exactly what is who is actually winning. Anyway, Destined Rivals, Dipplin, Tallow, Ethan Slugma, Team Rocket's Watchtower, Shaman, Ethan's Adventure, Tallow. Oh boy, look at that. That is one of my chase cards, the Rotom illustration rare. Look at that. I love Rotom as a Pokemon so much. It's just silly. And then, being in IT, I like to think that my there are gremlins or Pokemon in my machine sometimes, not doing what I want them to. But look at that beautiful illustration rare. First pack of the day. Gorbis, I'm sorry you got shown up. We're going to have Rotom join us in the MVP section up there. Mark's Valuable Pokemon Card section. Get the party started as well. You are all, of course, Mark's Valuable people. Come on out. Have some Slurpees, have some ices, have some nice sodas and soft drinks while we figure out who is winning the BPM zone right now. 30, 30, 30, 20, 20, 50. Dipplin. Dipplin's going to join the BPM zone to start us out. So much fun. Okay. I don't need those damage counters or that coin. I would like to start a stack of Destined Rivals. There we go. Okay, first pack already. Having some good pulls, having some good discussions about gameplay. If you're playing with any of the Destined Rival decks or you're following the meta, I know we're going to be entering North American Internationals pretty soon. We got Team Rocket's Meowth. I know I need an extra one of those. We're going to put that to the side. Yeah, let me know what decks you're rooting for. If you're going down to play, let me know if you're going to play and let me know your name so I can track you, root you on. Because any of the melodies that I know about, even if I haven't been able to meet you in person yet, but I will root you on for sure. Okay, Team Rocket's Porygon Z there. We got Shaman. We have Granite Cave and then a Crustle for that rare. Yeah, let me know if you're playing. Let me know if you're watching. I'm excited to support. Now, I'm not going to be traveling down to New Orleans. Hope everyone is safe during their travels, during the event. Been hearing a couple of scary little tidbits that might just stay safe out there. Plus, I don't know. I feel like New Orleans is not... It's not a city that I feel like is great for like kids and safety. It's just the impression that I get. I'm probably completely wrong, but I don't know. It doesn't make it worth the trip for me. So I'm gonna stay home, watch from the live streams on YouTube and so on and so forth, so that I don't have to worry about it. Got a Milotic there. We got Team Rocket's Nidoran, Zapdos, and a Zeraora. So yeah, let me know if you are going to play or what deck you're rooting for. There's a couple different sites out there that do really good tracking of the data that's available out and about. You know, RK9 usually is where a lot of the tournaments are run from. So a lot of that data is available to people who are event runners. And then some sites will aggregate that data elsewhere for people to search on. So let me know what decks you're interested in. Are you interested in this Grimmsnarl deck? I think it's going to be fun to play. Team Rocket's Meowth Reverse, Zamazenta for that one. And I've not been trying to swap out the Diplin at all, have I? Okay. Let's get the stack back together. 70, 50, 120. I've been talking about different decks and not even thinking about the BPM zone. But beauty of this, you just go back. You don't have to worry about what slot it is anymore. Okay, we got two 120s. Anything higher than a 120? I didn't even see Rotom there. I think that's the first pack. Okay, so Diplin is no longer winning the BPM zone. We have Crustle and Houndoom with 120 in their attack costs there. Okay, now back to the opening. Yeah, I like seeing, I mean, it's where I get a lot of joy of playing the game, especially at League, right? Seeing what people's decks they have built, how they navigate them, how they're learning them. And then a lot of times I get into the habit of like, I call it professor mode, where I'm helping them talk through like, oh, well, what if you do this, and then this? And you can do, you know, you can completely destroy my Pokemon and get 3 prize cards or something, end up winning type of idea. Lurantis is going to take over the BPM. So yeah, like that, I like playing where the decks do the best that they can, regardless of player, and that's what's fun about League. You get to talk through all sorts of different strategies. What would be good? What would be good additions? What would be changes? I know there's some players that are, they would call it, what are you cooking out there? So I think that's from another channel, the Spoon Squad. Those much more gameplay if you're interested in kind of like the competition stuff. A lot of them have made it to day 2 in regionals, so you got to trust them. You can make it through the marathon of day 1 and be able to go into day 2 and play and be able to place and get points and packs and stuff. A lot more credit to you. We did get a Regirock that joined us in the MVP section. I do think I need that for the binder, so that'll be awesome. That'll go into the collection. And we're jumping into the next pack. Okay, Team Rocket's Flaffy, Team Rocket's Drowsy, Arvin's Toad School, Shaman, Ethan's Adventure, Nido Queen. I've gotten a lot of Nido Queens, but not enough Nido Kings. And then Team Rocket's Articuno for that one. I wasn't looking at the attacks. We have another 130, so that'll join and tie for attack. Okay, there we go. And we got 3 more packs for today's opening. Thank you guys for hanging out, having fun, watching us, watching us open packs and do a little bit of extra battles, having extra fun in general. I appreciate you spending time with me. Every minute that you spend here helps out the channel, helps me continue to do what I love to do. Oh, we got Ampharos is 140. put that over there. Ogre Pawn, Electrike, and then Full Art, Ethan's Adventure. Awesome. Okay. So I know we got plenty of packs left in the booster box, but we've gotten some good pulls today. I think I like the Rotom the most. So I'm going to keep that up front because I want to keep looking at it and having fun with how that is. Oh, my my stacks tilted. Hold on. I need to put those into a box. I know that was all off camera. You couldn't see anything, but when I do these openings, I try and keep the stacks just off screen. When they get a little bit high, they start to tilt over. So that one, I got to move it into some type of box, maybe one of these boxes behind me. There's a code card for the next pack. There's Marnie Impotent, so we're going to want that for sure. I feel like I haven't seen too many Marnie cards. If I missed a Marnie card, let me know in the comments down below. Like, hey, go back to pack 5 or something. You missed one. Okay, we got Team Rocket's Orbeetle and then Annihilate for the rare on that one. Let's see. Annihilate has 160. So Annihilate might take over BPM zone. Yeah, okay. And then last pack of today. I'm excited for that Rotom. I'm glad that we got the illustration rare. That was one of my chases for sure. Of course, I do want all of the Misty Pokemon. So Lapras, Psyduck. Need those two for my collection, but we'll get there. We still got plenty of packs to open and have fun on this channel. Arrokuda, Arben's Mischief, Dolliv, Cornerstone Ogre Pawn, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Marnie's Liepard, okay, oh, and a reverse Purloin to be able to play it, Skarmory, and then a Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX. Look at that. Fun card. This is the first time I'm pulling one of the Mewtwo cards. Let's take a look at it. This Pokemon can't attack unless you have 4 or more Team Rocket Pokemon in play. Okay, that's pretty crazy. You have to load your bench completely with Team Rockets. But Erasure Ball, 160 plus. You may discard up to 2 energy from your benched Pokemon. This attack does 60 more damage for each card you discard in this way. So, what is that? 120. 280. So it's doing 280, being able to discard up to 2 more Pokemon. That is the amount for Team Rocket's Mewtwo, but that ability of you have to have 4 or more, and you have to have 3 energy. That's a costly Pokemon to try and attack with, at least in my opinion. Okay, let's see. Do we have any other Pokemon that's doing more damage than that? That's 160, so it's going to tie. I actually did not look at the Regirock. Is it Regirock? No? Okay. Regirock was 140 for the damage. So we got a number of Pokemon to help us out with decks. I'm going to put these to the side because I know I'm going to want them and need them. Tuck that right there. And then we got Rotom, beautiful illustration rare. Annihilate is winning with 160 damage printed on the card. If you have a Pokemon card that is higher than that in a pack while you open against this, let me know. Let me know if you're battling in the BPM zone. Wonderful MVP section today. I'm having a lot of good fun with everybody. Let me know if you like the Marnie deck, if you're going to pick it up, if you're going to start playing the Grimmsnarl deck. Yeah, interested to see how people modify it and enhance it for everyone moving forward. And good luck if you're going to NAIC. Like that'll be that'll be fun coming up here. I think coming up next weekend for when this video comes out. So yeah, all that good stuff. Thank you for commenting and sharing this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to keep singing the song in your heart. And in the end, a little music goes a long way.